By all means, people, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was NSA whistleblower Eric Snowden who once said, here we go, people who say they don't worry about privacy because they have nothing to hide might just as well argue they don't need the First Amendment because they have nothing to say. Well, I couldn't agree with that anymore. I can't count the number of times I have been involved in conversations with Room 10 plus 7 IQers on this very subject. Now, I know it's a total waste of time to engage these people, and still I try. I do try to reach them. Out of pure frustration, I will then ask, does this mean you have no curtains or shades in your homes or apartments, since you have nothing to hide? Those few who can answer that question, let me repeat it for the few people in the back of the room here. Those few who attempt to answer, because the majority just switch off with brain overload. But those few will usually say something like, well, yeah, come on, I'm in my bedroom and bathroom, of course I do. Now I ask you, dear listeners, wouldn't it creep you out if black sedans, switching out every shift every 8 hours, parked across the street, not on your property, and watched 24/7 your living room window? Jesus H. Key Rice, Dave, where are you going with this stupid introduction? Oh yeah, I can hear some of you say that. You want your answer? Stay with me, people, because I'm just getting started on Sunday, the 2nd of May, 2021, the day after May Day. I didn't see Dan the Mason Man. Must have been celebrating. Anyhow, in the past several videos, I mentioned it's way too late to worry about getting your name on a list. You're already on it. Don't waste any more precious little time we have closing the barn door after the horse got out. It's just not good animal husbandry to do stupid things like that. So, check this out, people. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Big tech wants to track everything you do and everything on the internet, and it seems they found a way to do it.
In the film Songbird, it's 2024. It is still around. And phones act like informants that report people to the government. Now a coalition of big tech and mainstream media companies are pushing new technology that could turn your phone or computer into an informant. Everything created on a device with a computer chip could be tracked back to the author. Everything. Every post, every photo, every video will have the creator's digital signature on it. It's called the Coalition for Content Provenance and Authenticity, and it has the backing of the biggest names in tech and media. It's being applauded as a way to stamp out disinformation on the internet. But who decides what's disinformation? Big tech will decide and will have the tools to punish the person behind it. If there was any online privacy left, this new system being proposed would put an end to it.
Okay, people. Now, I'll tell you what. I swear, I hate to say I told you so. I hate to be right on this. I gain absolutely nothing. But let's review the brilliant plan of our masters of the plantation. The big club people that wean in. Since it's only good business to control and cull the herd of the non-productive cattle or non-laboring people and ranchers, I hope you agree it's a good thing to know where your critters are or where they're supposed to be, so you ear tag them. You could also RFID them. That's a radio frequency identification chip to you Room 10 plus 7ers out there. Now, if you're smart and savvy enough to do that to your herd, don't you think our masters are smart and savvy enough to do it to their herd? And that's us, people. All of us. We're a commodity. Don't you get it? The masters don't round you up and put your head in the gate and tag and chip you. How rude would that be? Some few might even resist. And rounding up all the human cattle is a huge, labor-intensive job. What's a better way? How about this, people? Stampede the human cattle. Get them standing outside, waiting overnight in front of the Apple Store to get the latest, greatest, fastest, with the coolest app, iPhone. The cattle will buy and religiously carry their ear tag, chip, wherever they go. In fact, just yesterday at the bottom Peter pit, I was talking with the runt. He was telling me what a difficult time he was having training in a person on bomb procedures. Something to do with the grain business people. The problem? The trainee kept checking their phone. Can't miss a text, a twat, a Snapchat, or a dick or TikTok. Oh, look, what's on Bedbook Facebook? Get it, people? So my question is this. It's a very short video today. Why do you make it so goddamn easy, and at your own expense, to let the masters control you? I got stuff to do.